Glory to the Lord Mehrunes Dagon. Glory to his name, and glory to all his servants. To him we pledge and serve in his name, as we may reach the doorway to paradise and... Ah! You're Cavius' mother, aren't you? You've just interrupted me during prayer.
I'm not speaking to you.
It's too late, you know. Dagon will soon be walking the earth of Tamriel once again, and all will tremble at his feet.
Silence? That's better. You may speak now.
Witches.
Who knew getting a god's old shit armor would be so difficult?
Jauffre will be amazed to see it. The blades are as touchy as priests about relics of Tiber Septim, it seems.
I know what you mean.
Evening, Nari.
Evening, Mel. Is that for the little bastard in the basement?
Unfortunately, yes. It's a shame that we have to keep the little shit alive. You're quite taken with him, aren't you?
Am I that obvious?
Oh, come now. I'm not blind.
And what do you think?
I've noticed your relationship blossoming ever since he brought you back from the Imperial City. He always has to catch even a little glimpse of you during the day. It's a bit humorous, actually.
He does that.
Mm-hmm.
Cavius, it's about time you'd get whatever you can out of that Bosma fellow. We can't waste any more time. We still don't know the date of when they're planning on opening those damned hellgates in Bruma, and what else the Dawn have up their sleeves. We need to know what he knows.
Ah, the champion comes to accompany the traitor. What brings you?
Shut up! I'm not here to make small talk. I need to know the Mythic Dawn's motives.
Good point. But we acolytes of Dagon have a vow of silence until death may reap the strings of that vow.
Until death, you say?
We are offered the glory of paradise, the endless immortality and the ageless moments of strife in our victories of returning the land that rightfully belongs to our Lord.
Well, I could help make your way to paradise, if you'd like.
It's already too late, champion. Dagon will walk again.
You believe that? You believe that through the blood of the innocent people and through the sacks of these cities, you'll be granted a spot in paradise. Through the very deaths of your comrades.
Me and you are the same, you know. Twins, the two of us could be. Both murderers, both no parents, nowhere to turn to. Both of us are traitors in our own way. Champion.
Never be the same. I've done my share of mistakes, but I change my ways. I'm righting my wrongs, Barid. I saved your life. I offered you protection from my own comrades, while your master finds it right to have his own followers die to reach what he wants. Tell me now, elf, if that sounds like justice.
I hope you have a bigger army at your disposal. The Great Gates aren't something to be messed with. If not, I suggest you start looking.
Excuse me, High Chancellor.
Yes, what is it?
The Blade sent me. Grandmaster Jauffre is asking for a garrison of at least 165 men to send to Bruma. We fear that the Mythic Dawn is planning to attack Bruma. Can you grant us your assistance?
From the Blades, did you say? Jauffre sent you? This is terrible news. Under normal circumstances, I would dispatch a legion or two to Bruma immediately. But the circumstances are not normal, are they? I've been pleading for troops to Citadel for weeks, but the generals assure me that the entire Imperial army is already fully committed.
What?
Besides, I'd have a full-scale political crisis on my hands if I tried to pull any troops out of the provinces.
But High Chancellor...
I'm sorry, but the cities of Citadel will have to fend for themselves for the time being.
But High Chancellor, Bruma is doomed if we can't send any troops to the city.
I understand that, citizen, but with the uprising crisis of hell opening all over Citadel, I will, unfortunately, have to decline your request. Now, if you can excuse me, the Empire doesn't run itself, you know.
This isn't good. And you're sure they couldn't send any more troops? This isn't good. No, damn it! Without troops, Bruma's good as dead. I will not watch idly by as Bruma falls the same way Cavius did.
Is there nothing we can do?
I don't know.
Well, if the capital can't help, maybe the other cities can.
Thank you. You can trust me, you know. I told you I would serve.
Oh! Are you all right?
Unbelievable. Less than 2 weeks here and he's got the temple flooded with the Dawn, attempting to break him out.
We still need to keep him here. He's still useful on information.
Let's just hope that the little bastard doesn't try anything funny anymore.
I think we should let him fight.
What? Have you gone mad, Melisande?
Chaining him up again was unnecessary. I think he should join you. Let him fight with you.
What's gotten into you, Mother?
Trust. Trust has stricken me. He saved me last night from one of them.
Melisande, you can't be serious. You're telling us to trust a terrorist, an enemy of the Empire.
What should we do?
We'll send him off to the Imperial City tomorrow morning. Let the Chancellor deal with him.
You know it is the right thing to do, Cavius.
Mother, you can't just go sneak it up on me like that.
You know it in your heart as much as I do. He is trustworthy.
Mother.
Please, Cavius. He can be a great help. He was one of them. He'll know his way around in the Deadlands.
How can you trust him?
I just do. There's been a change in him. I've seen it. He told me that he would serve. Cavius, my son, believe me on this. You were once in the same position he's in now. Trust him. Trust him as the Emperor trusted you.
Sancti Novum, protect these men, for they are your children. Guide them safe as they walk through a valley of darkness. In the name of the gods, protect them.
Thank you.
Dare betray us, and we shall show you no mercy.
How are you feeling, Mel?
Better than I look, I suppose. I haven't used those spells in centuries. Shouldn't have used them all in one day, either. I probably won't be able to use my magic again for another week.
Oof, that bad, huh?
Well, I can't say I can blame anyone but myself. What a temper I have. You should have gone with them, Nari. I can manage here with Jauffre and the blades.
Oh, no, I'm not leaving you when you're in such a delicate state. I wouldn't feel right about it.
Narissa, I've always wondered, do you have a moment to keep an aged woman company?
Of course. What's on your mind?
I've always wondered, why would a wealthy girl like yourself be interested in all of this? Most people would kill for a life of luxury and leisure. I know some who have.
Well, it started when I was a young girl. I remember my father and I were selling wares in the market district of the Imperial City when a waif approached me. She was about my age, and she asked me for some food. I didn't have any, so I just snuck some septims out from my father's coin purse and gave her some of my father's gold. Father never saw me, though. But she was so happy. She told me she'd have to repay me somehow, so she told me to follow her. She brought me to a small meadow just outside the city. It was beautiful. All the flowers and all the trees. I wasn't used to such wide open spaces. My family never usually set foot anywhere that wasn't carpeted. When I came back, my father grabbed hold of me by my arm and scolded me for playing with ragged children. And on our way back to Skingrad, I asked him, what makes us different from the people on the street? And my father said, money. We don't associate with anyone who doesn't have the right coin for it. He was always business, business, business. I only saw that girl once more that year. She was crouched down by one of the pillars near the market stand. Apparently, she died from starvation a few weeks after I had met her. It was from then on that I decided that I didn't want to just live my life sitting and being pampered hand and foot by men and women who weren't allowed to speak to us unless the words were, "What would you like?" or "Can I get you anything else?" I wanted to do something important. Before, all this would have been beyond my imagination. But that was a long time ago.
Your parents would have been proud.
My lady?
My lady.
Grandmaster, my lady.
We're sorry for the intrusion, my lady, but we have somewhat of an urgent matter.
The rulers of Bruma have long had dealings with Cloud Ruler Temple. We know whom they serve.
My lady, Captain Bird, we have disturbing news to bring.
What does this regard, Grandmaster Jauffre?
The mythic Dawn planned to unleash an Oblivion gate of immense power and hellish proportions onto your city. We need to arrange plans for the battle. The heir to the Septim throne, Martin Septim, requests that we allow this gate to open in order to retrieve an artifact, a great sigil stone of dire importance to the safety of the Dragon Throne and the fate of Tamriel itself.
A desperate plan indeed. This prince, emperor. Martin would risk my whole city to gain a great sigil stone.
Your Excellency, we are currently gathering as many allies as we can to help defend Bruma against the Dawn.
And this is the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion? You are certain?
Unfortunately, Your Grace, yes.
I must say, you and your champion are the only ones who have claimed victory against the Daedra. This war has seemed hopeless to me. But what else was there to do but hold on and wait for a hero to arise and save us? And it would seem Cyrodiil has claimed a few heroes already. And now it seems there is an heir to the throne after all, hidden within Cloud Ruler.
I understand how erratic this plan may seem, but desperate times call for desperate measures, Your Grace.
Very well. Bird, summon the generals. We have things to discuss.
Inform the Grand Inquisitor. We have found her.